Good day, everybody. Thank you for joining me. My name is Leah at Travel Dr. Leah. I'm here today to talk about our travel club membership and travel as a business, or just travel as a travel club member. So, I'm going to give you all the details about our travel club membership. Those who follow me on social media know that I post about this all the time. So, we're going to give you a little peek in the box to Elevation Travel. And this is a website that we use, whether you're a travel club membership member or whether you have travel as your business. So we're going to just look at the website and see how easy it is to book travel there. So anybody who's booked travel, you might have made airline reservations on the website, on any website before. It's going to be just as simple and easy as that. I'm, I'm interested in knowing who here today is here for the travel as a business and who loves travel as much as I do and wants the opportunity to have travel as a business. So, for one thing, you're able to travel everywhere you want to go and use those business expenses. Write them off your taxes. So, who doesn't want that? Save through the travel club membership and save because you are a business owner. Some of you might just be interested in the travel club membership. You have other things going on in your life. You don't want to have a business at this time. And so you're just going to book your travel and get the business discounts that you can. Now, we know our discounts are between 30 to 70% off of all of your travel. So that's the good part about that, for either the member or the business owner. Now, are you ready for the opportunity to be a business owner? I have to just stop here and say that to be a travel club membership business owner, you will be a part of the elite business member. And right now they have a promo. So it's only $49.95 to get started. And then it's $54.95 a month after that. And you'll get all the benefits of the travel that the travel club members get, the 30 to 70% off all travel. That's flights, all inclusives, hotels, resorts, cruises, vacation homes, car rentals, excursions, and more. And you'll learn a little bit about that today. But just to start the business is $49.95. And then after 30 days, you're paying that $54.95 a month. Of course, all of these expenses are what? Tax write-offs, because it's your business. So I'm very excited for those who might be interested in doing what I have decided to do. I have been in the profession as a psychologist for many years, and I find that I have a love for working with people, of course, or I wouldn't be doing what I wanted to do. And then I also have that passion too for traveling. I've been fortunate to have traveled all over the world from a very young age, and I just find that I wanted to use that passion to help spread my love for travel and help those who also have that love. It's interesting because someone asked me the other day, um, what was my most favorite trip that I went on in my life or vacation, and I said, I traveled a lot, and I've been fortunate to do a lot of what some will call luxury travel and things like that. But the thing that I really liked the most, or the vacation that I really liked the most, was the most non-luxury travel that I've done, and that was going to the Amazon jungle and actually staying there. Let's take a look at the hotels. So when you go into our website, you just click on hotels at the top. It's very user-friendly portal, just like any other booking device that you might have used before. And we could just click on where we're going to go and what dates we're going to go, and how many people are going to go. And so it's really easy when you get on there. And so once you choose that, you're going to take a look at you're going to come up with a list, and it's going to show you all the different hotels and resorts in the area. Some could be all inclusive, some not. You'll see the description about them. You'll also see, once you enter in some additional information, you can see and compare the prices to uh, like Expedia, Priceline, Hotwire, and things like that. And you're going to see the difference between the great discounts you get with the travel club and those other booking agents. So it's going to be right there on the screen for you to look at. So you're just going to select your room because, it could be, you might want 2 queen beds, you might want a king if you're traveling with a family, it just depends. You might want the non-refundable room, or you might want the cancellation policy room. So there's all kind of options there. You might want the ocean front, the ocean view. So you just make your choices there, and there are going to be lots of different options. And then, once you clicked on and select your room type, then you can go on and maybe optionally you might want insurance, and I suggest that you always get insurance. Way before we were in this pandemic, it was always important because anything could come up, any kind of health issue and things like that can come up, and so you want to have that insurance too, also for like baggage, damage or loss and things like that. So you just enter that in, you enter in your payment information, and you confirm all your details, and it's just really, really simple. But just take a look here at you can see some of the savings actually for this particular resort that they chose in this hotel here. And I had a chance I was comparing and contrasting a lot of things recently because I did start the business and I've been promoting it on social media. And I have noticed that just some places that I've really been just bucket list places that I've been looking at and trying to think about where I would want to go and looking at those areas. So I did look at Bali because I saw something on, I think it was TikTok, and they were talking about going to Bali. And I really felt like, that is a place that I've always wanted to go, Indonesia. And I was surprised at how well priced the rooms were. And I just wanted to see, what would they be at our travel club, because we're already very discounted. Excuse me. And they're already discounted. It's not an expensive place to travel to in comparison to the United States of America, where I am. Excuse me. And so I did look, and I did see, villas there with your own private little plunge pools and things like that, with lush garden areas, king beds and things like that. And I did see even starting as low as $23. Now, can you even imagine that? $23 per night. So please look. And then in comparison to, say, like Priceline or Hotwire, it was, $100 or something like that per night, but still, a very good option for a very good option to travel there. And I am going to travel there, and I recommend that you do too, because once you get there, it seems like it'll be a good deal. Okay, so here we're going to check out our cruises, and I love cruises. I'm not sure if you do or have you tried it, but it's an all-inclusive vacation, because all your food and everything is all included there, and all your activities and all the entertainment on the boat. And I did a lot of cruises in my life. I was fortunate to have my parents had a love for cruises, so I've been cruising since I was 7, and we went pretty regularly every year for many, many years. And at that time, there weren't even that many boats. And they did have children's activities, but they weren't like they are now, where they're just like full on, almost like, the best summer camp ever. And the things that they have on the boats now, like ice skating rinks and rock climbing walls, I'm just like amazed, and I just have the best time on cruises now with all of those fun activities and things and excursions as well. So you can just go on and you can book your own cruises here, and you can see the different prices. You choose, your destination, your date, the cruise line if you want to, and then just explore around. And you could look at some details here. This is on a Western Caribbean cruise. I think it might be a 5-day they're showing us here. And just check out, the different room types. You would select that. Check out the itinerary, because for me, someone who used to have motion sickness as a child, uh, because I've discovered that I can use acupressure bands now, and a non drug way of not having motion sickness. But I didn't like to do that many days at sea. And so I prefer a cruise that has no more than 2 days at sea. A lot of people do like the days at sea because there's so much to do on board with the activities and the entertainment that, multiple pools, water slides. I saw one boat that even had almost like a water ride, and it was a water ride. So there's so much to do on board that people like to have those days at sea, because those days at sea offer you the opportunity to just really enjoy your stateroom and all the activities there and all the food all day and night. So the travel club also has the portal. The portal also has ways that you can book your transportation, your flights, your rental cars, your transportation from the airport to wherever you're going, to the boat, to to the ship, to the resort. And it also has access to lounges, so you can book that. And I would recommend, like, if you're going somewhere like Bali and you have to take, one or two flights to get there, staying in one of those lounges, or even if you have an overnight flight, because those lounges have showers, they have all food and everything is already included, places to charge your phones and things. So it's a good thing to have. You can also book vacation homes, villas, condos, and apartments on the website. So check that out, and you can make your choices where you want to go. How many rooms to the apartment you want to have, how many bedrooms, and things like this. And read about the different policies to make sure that you are, it's acceptable to what you want to do. Some of them might even say no children, so you have to make sure that's not an issue, or that's not going to be an issue for you if you're bringing children with you in your party. But it's always cool to have those villas, those big spaces, because it is fun for families or people that are traveling together. So I would recommend it, trying that at some point. Let's see. I also like the option of having a vacation home. So if you want to bring your pet, or if it's somewhere that you drive to, like if you're in a southern state and you're driving, further south, maybe down to Texas or to one of the beach areas in Florida, you might want to have, your pets with you, and some of them may allow that. You really have to check into those policies, to see whether they do allow a pet or not. So there's another option here that you can book a week at a time. And so you just go on to weeks, and then you also will find, resorts and hotels and villas there as well. And you can kind of bid for your pricing there. So that's a little different option that's also there. So I think that's really cool. You can book excursions and activities. Just go under activities. So I looked the other day because we're going to Orlando soon. So I did look at activities there. I'm a Disney head, so my family, we usually always go there when we're in Orlando, and Universal Studios, I should say. But there's so many things to do in Orlando. It's like, I think it's either the number one destination for Americans, or number two. It's between Orlando and Cancun. But when I was looking at the excursions on our my travel club's membership website, I did see a couple of safari options, and I do like going to Disney World's safari area, the Wild Kingdom area. But I saw these other safaris and they seemed like they were really cool options. So there are activities like that on there. Uh, there are tours, there are excursions, you could just enter in your destination and then see what activities that, you might not even thought of that's going to be on the website for you to choose from. And all of this is at a discount. And I should say, all these things give you points too. Just like using a travel credit card, you get points for that. You're going to get points here when you book on the website. So who doesn't love that? Because you can use those later for different things. So when you click on the lifestyle tab on the website, you'll see they have the insurance information. They have golf outings. And I did look at that the other day because it is Father's Day weekend. And I was trying to check out what golf options they had in our area that they, would have for a discount here. And you just put in the city and they'll pull up what's in your area. They have gift cards, restaurant savings, shopping rewards, transit and lounges, like I mentioned before. Love, love, love the option of being able to stay and have the airport lounge. Wine club and worldwide tours is under that lifestyle tab. So look under there and you can always use your points or pay money. Same thing with all the travel. So this says, welcome Lavonda. So Lavonda Thornton Bush, also known as the Travel Queen, is the one who actually brought me into the Travel Club membership and piqued my interest. And I found her on social media. But she's given some tips here. She would like, and I recommend too, that once you go on a trip, submit that testimonial and include some of these tips right here where she's making suggestions on to post. So like sharing your travel experiences, no matter how big or small the trip was, and, sharing your travel deals, that you found, booking in the portal. So screenshot, and I've done that myself, not just for a testimonial, but my testimonial on social media. I screenshot the deals that, I did get from the Travel Club membership. Talk about why you got started in the travel business. Like me, you just have love for travel. And these are some of the things you could do a testimonial on. So I just want to thank you again so much for just listening a little bit about the Travel Club and also having travel as your business. Hey, it's time to travel. I'm ready. I'm sure a lot of us have been hunkering down over the time. We all have to be careful out there. But I think travel is every day. It's growing and growing and growing and growing. So everybody wants to travel or either has to travel for some reason or not. This is a way to save money. And if you do this as a business, travel as your business, you can get paid for doing what you really love to do. If you're like me, you want the opportunity to just talk about travel, be about travel, and just have that travel life. Hashtag travel life, right? So thank you so much for listening. And if you would have, if you have any other questions about just the Travel Club membership or travel in general, or being your own boss and being a travel boss, then please let me know in the comments. Please subscribe to this channel and follow me on my social media at Travel Dr. Leah, Travel Dr. Leah. So I just want to say, where do you think you would like to go next? You can also put that in the comments because I'm very interested. I know that I have a couple of trips in my future, some for business, both for pleasure, because everything I do and when I do travel, it's going to be a pleasure. Mainly. So let me know where you think you're going to go next too. I would like to hear about that. And again, if you have any questions, I'm here for you. And I just appreciate you listening today. Thank you so much.